gamer grade.
What is up guys, as usual it's Jay, and in this video I'll be revealing the quickest, easiest and safest way to complete the Forgotten Soldier segment of the Ghost Survivors DLC, taking no damage. If that sounds good to you, then make sure to punch that thumbs up real good. The most important thing to note here are the armoured zombies. Some are partly armoured, revealing one or two vulnerable body parts, such as heads and limbs, while others are fully armoured and can only be effectively taken down using grenades, so are best avoided. The second most important thing to note are the various gunpowders given to you throughout the run. Here is a helpful table showing all the gunpowders available and the ammunition created by mixing each type. Due to the very limited inventory space given, you need to have a plan up front to determine which weapons you will take and which ammunitions you will need to craft from start to finish. I recommend only having 2 weapons throughout the entire run, which are the submachine gun, which is given to you at the start, and the shotgun, which is looted at the second vending machine. For this particular run, you will only need the gunpowder combinations highlighted in red. You will also be crafting 2 grenades with an option to craft a third by combining white and yellow powders. The best opportunities to do this are demonstrated in the video. Okay, from the starting area, run through the door and take down the backpack zombie, aiming for its legs. Loot the combat knife and white gunpowder. The combat knife isn't required in this run, so purely keep it as a countermeasure, and feel free to let it go if retrieval is futile. Take down the second zombie in the same way, then bait the third and fourth zombies to dodge and run past. Run through the door and stick to the left to safely pass the first zombie on the floor. As you pass the first zombie, you want to sidestep over to the right without getting too close to the second zombie to prevent a grab attack. To make sure you have good clearance, tilt the camera down as shown here. Run through the door at the end of the walkway and grab the flash grenade from the vending machine. Now run straight past the liquor and shoot the backpack zombie in the leg for a quick takedown. Then loot the white gunpowder from the pack and create more machine gun rounds. Leave the standard gunpowder as it's not needed. As soon as you exit the backpack, you want to run backwards towards the liquor, as shown here. Don't run too far back, just far enough back to avoid its attack. Then quickly run forward again and through the door, while its attack animation completes. In this next room, stay near the door so you don't attract the 3 zombies. One zombie has an armoured leg, so it's easier to take down the other 2. Then simply bait and dodge the armoured one. Grab the white gunpowder from the pack and leave the other gunpowder as it's not needed. Then quickly climb the ladder as soon as you exit the pack. Loot the shotgun from the vending machine, then equip it. Run through the door and don't stop running, taking this exact path behind the awakening zombies to avoid being attacked. Push up against the left wall and aim your shotgun for a headshot as the 2 armoured zombies get close to each other, making sure to stay just out of attack range. If you can line them up as shown here, you will get a double stun or double takedown, which is ideal. If you have a super quick aim, then you may only need to stun the first one as you run past. Either way, be quick and get the job done. Then run straight past, sticking close to the left wall. Now run behind the white coat zombie at a right angle from the left wall to avoid its path. Then board the elevator and activate it. The elevator is a safe zone and the zombies can't step onto the platform, so don't worry if they chase you. Once you reach the top, stay on the elevator platform and shoot over or through the railings at the legs of the standing zombie to floor it. Then aim for the backpack zombie lying on the floor and keep shooting until it drops its pack. Once both are dealt with, only then leave the elevator platform. If you step off too early, an ivy will spawn, making it a much more difficult encounter. Open the backpack and combine the yellow gunpowder with the white gunpowder from your inventory to create your first hand grenade. Leave the other 2 powders in the pack as they are not needed. Run through the door and up the stairs to bait and dodge the first 2 zombies as shown here. You need to be quick about this, then run past the third by sticking to the right wall. Feel free to use a round or 2 for crowd control, depending on where the zombies are situated. Enter the room on the right and equip your flash grenade. Don't worry about getting close to the zombies. The most important thing here is the placement of your grenade. It has to be near the center of the room so as to catch the 2 armored zombies around the other side, which are currently out of view. Once deployed, whip out your shotgun and blast a bulb on the ivy to stun it. Then run past and enter the elevator. Don't worry about this guy hanging by the elevator. He won't attack unless you stop to tie your shoelaces. As soon as you exit the elevator, grab the shotgun shells from the vending machine, then reload it. Now equip the machine gun. First, take down the zombie at the front on the bridge by hitting its legs. Now you want to trigger these 3 zombies so they awaken and advance across the bridge towards you. Do this by giving them a couple of bullets each from the machine gun. The one sitting down on the right against the railings is a backpack zombie, with some useful powders allowing you to make a second hand grenade. Now swap to the shotgun and stand at the top of the stairs. Aim above the head of the approaching armoured zombie. When he ascends the stairs, his head will align with your crosshair, at which point let rip to tear off his head. If he doesn't go down the first time, put him to sleep with a second headshot. Now swap back to the machine gun. You don't want to take down the other zombies while they are still on the bridge, as they will block you from crossing. First, run back slightly and wait for them to approach. As they reach the top of the stairs, take them down by shooting their legs. The closer to the stairs you can take down the backpack zombie, the better, as you will be able to grab its contents as you pass it on your way down. Now wait for this final armoured zombie to approach the stairs and walk past the backpack. When he eventually passes the backpack, run all the way around the central elevator and open the pack. If he's being too slow, feel free to run around and remove his head to speed up the process. Take the yellow gunpowder from the pack, then mix the white gunpowder with it to make a hand grenade. You will now have 2 of these in your possession. The large gunpowder is not required. Make sure to equip the hand grenade, then cross the bridge to the other side. At the other end, stop right before the stairs and throw the grenade aiming for the ivy. This will ensure you catch all enemies in the blast. Then head through the door and run past the first zombie on the left. Headshot the second zombie on the right as he rises from the sofa. Then headshot the third zombie in the left corner who seems to be unaware of your presence. You'll then notice the large door now start to open, but this takes time before you can pass. Quickly turn around and notice Mr. X heading straight for you. Don't panic and let him approach to around this distance. Then quickly run to the other side of the opening door. The trick is to try and bait him to attack you to trigger his long attack animation, giving you extra time for the door to complete its opening. Continue to avoid and bait him, paying close attention to the proximity of other zombies in the room. If you can quickly and easily take down this armoured zombie, then do so. Otherwise focus on avoiding Mr. X and getting out the door as a priority, since he can't follow you past the opening. Taking down this backpack zombie is completely optional. It gives you a load of additional gunpowders if you need them. But if you've been following this guide closely, then they're not really needed. If you do decide to take it down, then make sure to drop it as close to the door as possible. Now exit the room and run around the corner. Take down the nearest zombie to avoid being attacked. Then lob your grenade into the middle of the pack. This may leave 1 or 2 stragglers, which is fine. I head back to the backpack here just to show you what's inside. Mr. X will appear every time you re-enter this room, which is why it's important to drop the backpack zombie near the door. I made a grenade here for backup, but didn't end up needing it. Draw any remaining stragglers away from the stairs and take them down. head to the stairs and climb up a few steps. Wait for the G-Mutant to start its vertical slam attack animation, then run back out of range and wait for it to slam, then run past and complete the mission. Sometimes the G may start a horizontal attack with 2 swipes instead of the single vertical attack. If it does, then simply wait for the second horizontal swipe to pass, then run past as it completes its animation. I've also uploaded guides for the other DLC missions with a similar style of commentary. So if you found this guide enjoyable, make sure to give those other ones a try, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Also make sure to check out my guide on infinite weapons, detailing everything you need to know to unlock all 5. You don't want to miss it. If you learned a thing or two from this video, please punch that thumbs up and consider subscribing if you would like to see more content from Gamer Grade. Every like and sub helps me tremendously, and will allow me to make more kick-ass videos in future. I'm Jay, peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.